Hello.
Hey there.
We're back
Yes, we are.
by popular demand. And
Straight by popular demand.
And my hair looks terrible because I just got out of the shower.
My hair looks perfect. I haven't showered in 3 days.
I feel like Link in Good Mythical Morning.
I don't feel like red.
We are going to be doing a bubbly tier list. And yeah.
We're also doing a taste test. So
Yeah.
you know we're not lying. We are sadly missing 2 bubbly flavors.
Yeah, we are missing. Also, we're in Canada, so we don't have all like 12 or 24, however many.
Yes.
Although, of the ones in Canada, it's all these plus pineapple and peach, which we do not have, although we've both had, so we will get to those probably at the end.
Yes.
And this is a tier list based on bubbly. So, like, by that, I mean, if we're doing, this isn't like a drink tier list. So, like, if we have a bubbly and S tier, we don't think that's an S tier drink, we just think that's an S tier bubbly flavor. In reality, if we were doing like drinks of all time, it'd probably be like a B or whatever, right?
Before we begin, is there any that you're planning on having, like, higher than S? S plus or SS, whatever you call it.
I think we're just gonna make S the highest, right?
Awesome. Yeah, what's the first one you want to start with? Do you want to just go? We can start with.
We could just go in order, or like,
These have been sitting out for a while, so they might be.
or we could go in order of what they were released in Canada.
But
and
then we have to rearrange all the cans. All right.
First one we're gonna be doing is lime bubbly. This was the first of these 3. These all came in a pack of 3 when they were first introduced. I remember lime being
It's
the
more of a pack of 24.
3 flavor. This is actually the first bubbly I ever tried. I won't say my thoughts until I've had it, as it should be.
Yeah, here, pour me some. Just don't spill it.
That's good.
Yeah, I guess. All right, well, we gotta cheers.
3, 2, 1. Actually, I haven't had it in a while.
That's been a long time since I've had a lime.
It just tastes like Sprite. It's
yeah,
just
it's more of a watered down Sprite.
well, it's lime and then yeah. It's
you can tell that it has a lot of water, more water than flavoring in it.
that's really how all of them are.
Yeah,
Just your final taste.
I just took mine at the beginning, so I have an extra taste.
Yeah, mine's like I've always thought lime was like one of the worst bubbly flavors. It's not that it's terrible. It's just it's bland.
I think I don't know. I think it is one of my favorite ones, but it's not that high up on the favorite list. It's pretty low. So
I think I'm going to be putting it in a D tier.
I'm gonna give it a C.
Sounds
Alright.
good.
So the next one is the first bubbly that I ever had that completely ruined the drink in the beginning for me.
Oh yeah.
I'll be real with you, but still gonna try it. So this is a grapefruit bubbly.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yes, grapefruit. I think this is my
I never
mom's.
really liked grapefruit, like itself.
I've never had an actual grapefruit. I think this is my mom's favorite bubbly flavor.
That's vital information for this video.
Definitely.
Yes, of course. God, I don't like the smell of that.
The smell is a bit off-putting.
It's a little strong, but cheers.
3, 2.
Ooh,
Hmm.
it still is the worst I've ever tasted. It has not changed at all.
Really?
Yeah, no, I don't.
I like it
that.
more than the lime.
Really?
I've always had like bittersweet feelings toward it. Like some days I'll be like, "Oh, this is a great one." Some days I'll be like, "I don't feel like it," but that's just like what I'm feeling that day, you know. Like
Yeah.
overall, I think it's a solid drink. I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's terrible, and it's not meh. I think it's solid.
I don't know. I don't know. I think it has a stronger taste than lime. I will say that. Like it tastes more like what it's supposed to taste like.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I guess I'm not a big fan of the taste of grapefruit in general. It is good though.
It's solid. I think it's between like C and B for me. I think I'm gonna give it a B tier.
I think I'm gonna give it a D tier. The next bubbly flavor is strawberry.
Yes. Actually, this might have been the first one I had. I remember I thought I had like lime at school, or like briefly I had like a sip, But this is the first one I had like a full drink of, and I did not like it at first, which is weird because I'll just get to my thoughts.
It quickly became one of my favorite flavors, but I haven't had it for about a year now. So,
yes, strawberry is one of the best fruits.
Again, yes, yeah, one of the best. It depends on if it's soft or not. I think soft strawberries are really awkward for me.
Yeah, when they're mushy. No. All right.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1.
I can't tell if I like it or not.
I know the first time I had it, I didn't like it just because I wasn't used to Bubly's like distant flavor. Like I always wanted like punched in the face, like just like soda.
You want like strong flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect that, and that's why I didn't like it at first. It just sounded like it tastes like diluted strawberry. I mean, that's essentially what it is. But
that's definitely what it is. I think that this I can see why this became one of my favorite flavors because it is pretty good. I will say it is a good flavor.
Like I will always grab this.
Not as strong as the grapefruit one, but it is stronger than lime. It's a good middle. I guess it's a. Yeah, I guess it seems like a pretty a good. It would be a good substitute for another flavor.
I'm going to personally give it an A tier.
I'm gonna have to give it probably a B tier.
Fair enough. And we are halfway through our drinks, so it is time for an intermission from yours truly, not me.
Our sponsor.
Arnold in the Wall. Alright, we are back from our intermission. My hair is still crappy because the shower Alright, next up we have orange, my favorite color.
Is that? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, right. Brain farting.
Speaking of farting, holy crap, I farted a lot.
Yeah, this is so bad.
Orange
we're gonna do a posture check.
Oh, hold up, posture check.
Alright, so
we are good now. Alright. Orange as a fruit overall is solid. It's not something I like a whole lot. The texture is a bit off-putting, but it's nothing like pineapple, because pineapple texture is garbage.
Yeah,
but the taste is
sometimes pineapple has the perfect texture, and that's when you can really enjoy it.
Yeah, if you're like from another planet.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I don't know about this one. I regularly enjoy orange juice, and I think this just tastes like if you had a glass of water and there was still a little bit left and you just poured orange juice in there.
Yeah, I think that's a good description. I have to taste it again. I think it's like if you mixed orange juice with like orange crush and then added water, and like it just tastes like a diluted version of like your favorite orange drink. I think I can see why people wouldn't like that. I can see why people wouldn't like Bubly, but people overhate it sometimes. And you know what? This has always been one of my favorites as well. Sometimes I'm not in the mood for it, but sometimes it's a good substitute. Like I've run out of orange juice and I've had like eggs and toast. And I'm like, oh, I'll just grab like an orange Bubly and it's done its job. Oh
my goodness, that's how you know it's good.
But overall, I think it's a solid drink. I'm personally gonna give it an A tier.
An A tier? I mean, I think it is. I wouldn't use that as a substitute for orange juice. I probably would just go for apple juice because I prefer it. But it tastes like I don't know. I think it just tastes like the same thing like the lime tasted like the other pop. It just tastes like orange pop but diluted. So I'm gonna give it probably a B.
Fair. Next up, cherry. Oh.
Cherry holds a special place.
Cherry is probably my favorite flavor of like any candy or like any kind of sweet.
Yeah, I think cherry cheesecake is the best. But when it comes to pie, I'm gonna have to say blueberries better.
I'm not a big fan of cherry like itself, like as fruit, but like cherry flavored like candy or anything, I just love. ASMR Bubly.
Bubly ASMR. That's the next one.
3, 2, 1.
We'll see.
Oh, so good. Summer 2019. Yeah.
Right off the bat, the smell is very strong. It smells like it should taste, and it tastes like it smells.
Yeah.
So cherry definitely, I think, is the strongest scenting and tasting bubbly.
Yeah, I think it's like just spot on. Like it. Like yeah, maybe it's like a little diluted. I mean, that's like what all of them are like, but it holds up. It tastes like some of your favorite cherry candies. I love it, and it's been one of my favorites forever. I'm going to give it an S tier.
I'm gonna have to agree on you with this one. I think I'm gonna give it an S tier as well.
Glad we can agree. And last but not least, that we're tasting, we still have pineapple and peach, but blackberry, and I don't know, it's really close with the cherry.
Blackberry's good. I don't know if it's better or worse, but
it's like right
it's,
on, like
it's pretty damn close. I poured it all over my face. Why do you pour it like that? Like you pour it like off the side of the pan. Why don't you pour it like where the hole is?
Kill yourself. All right, 3, 2, 1. Honestly, probably my favorite bubbly flavor.
It does not smell as strong as the cherry, which could be good for some people who can't really have sense that's strong. It is pretty strong tasting. I think this is the easiest to go down. Like it feels like the least sharp tasting or feeling out of all of them.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Could be because it was sitting out, but I think it's just because that's what I think about those flavors.
Yeah, I mean, like, really, it's, like, spot on. It kind of reminds me of quarantine. I drank a lot of this in quarantine.
Me too.
And, cherry reminds me of, like, summer 2019. I don't know. I mean, blackberry and, like, popcorn, blackberry bubbly and popcorn goes well together. I think this is, like, spot on. I'm going to give this an S tier.
I think I'm gonna give it an S tier as well. And that blackberry and popcorn, like, that is literally what I ate, like, all summer last year.
Same. Alright, we don't have pineapple and peach with us, but we have tried both, and I think we can remember what we feel about them. I drink a lot of pineapple bubbly. So I guess we'll start with pineapple. That came out after. And, I mean, it's perfect, kind of. I mean, like, it tastes spot on like pineapple, just minus the garbage texture it carries, because pineapple is good, but like the texture is god awful, one of the worst textures of any food I've like digested in my life. But it tastes
That's saying a lot.
It tastes good. I don't know, I love the pineapple bubbly. What do you feel?
I think I don't really like the taste of pineapple that much when it is in like drinks or like food and stuff like that. But when it's like pineapple itself, I like the flavor. I gotta love. I also don't really like the texture that much. Although I would, if it came to having the texture of that or onions, I would always choose pineapple because I don't like onions either. But no, the flavor tastes a lot like a pina colada, and I'm not a big fan of that.
Doesn't it have alcohol? Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna give it an S tier.
I'm gonna give it like a C.
Alright, we'll kind of disagree on that one. And then last, peach. I know there's like cranberry and apple and
apple?
Yeah.
Oh,
they
gotta
have
do part 2 of this.
Do they have pistachio? I don't know. There's some
Pistachio?
crazy. There's some crazy. I think
That's a little
that one's
whack.
wrong. I don't think that's the thing. But they have a lot in the US. All these and peach are the ones we have right now. And peach, I mean, I kind of feel the same with grapefruit. Like, I can like it some days and then I just don't feel like drinking it the other days. But again, that could be applied to literally like all of them. I think it tastes kind of like the peach fuzzy
peaches.
gummies. Yeah, it's solid. Nothing amazing, but it's nowhere near garbage. It's a solid drink.
I know. I think it does. It does definitely taste like candy. Like you're drinking. If you left a fuzzy peach in water and let it, because I've done that before. Left a fuzzy peach in water and then just waited for it to like dissolve and then drink the water. Because I do that.
Mm-hmm.
It just tastes like that, which is good sometimes, but I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really got that strong of an opinion on peach. I don't really like peaches themselves, but I like the flavor. So.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a B tier.
I think I'm gonna give it a B as well.
All right. Thanks for watching. If you want us to do another tier list of some sort, let us know, or another taste test, or another top 10 list, or I know some of you wanted to see us play games.
That's true.
We could, if we could find out how to record the screen.
Also, he puts a lot of effort into editing these videos, so you can support him and me by subscribing to this channel, because that lets us know that you enjoy the videos that we're making, so we know how to make more videos for you guys that you like, of course.
Thumbs up the video. No poo-poo cow.
When you do that, then they see that and they're like, oh, I got the... Also, quick final disclaimer of this video. They're actually called Bubly, as stated in the ad, and that means we are not sponsored by Bubly, because we've been saying it incorrectly this entire time.
Right.
But if they do want to sponsor us...
Hold up, we had to fix our posture real quick. Sorry for the pause, but
posture check.
Yeah, and posture check.
Oh, one final thank you to our sponsor, The Arnold Show.
All right, thanks for watching. Kill yourself.